Hello and welcome to Berlin, and isn't it great that we are here? The first time that the Longines Global Champions Tour has visited the German capital. And we're in the Sommergarten, which is around about 4 miles outside the centre of Berlin, but it still has very much a city centre feel, a lovely grass park-like area in the Messe area of Berlin, overlooked by the radio tower. Delighted then, as we build up to the second round of the Global Champions League, delighted to be joined in studio by Jos Verlooy and Bertram Allen. How are you guys this morning?
Very good. Yeah, very good.
Bertram, how are you? Because you had a bit of a tumble in the first class yesterday. I can see the thumb is strapped up.
Yeah, we had a bad fall, but luckily enough, me and the horse are fine. Just a bit stiff.
Pull that bit stiff this morning. Let's have a look at your thumb. No damage done. Live to fight another day?
Yeah, we'll live to fight another day.
Right then, yesterday, well, firstly, what do you make of this new show, new event? It's great to be here in Berlin, Jos.
Yeah, it is. It's a lovely new event. I think it's one of the nicest events, and yeah, I really like the show.
Bertram, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, very nice. The ring is a bit small. It's very tight. It's a bit different than some of the other ones like Shanty and Estoril and things where we've been. So a little bit different, but it's a new challenge.
I guess, is it that you just perhaps didn't expect it to be so small, because it's not the smallest? I mean, Monaco is smaller than this. You've got the likes of Cannes, which is quite tight, but is it just coming off the back of big grass arenas like
exactly.
Chantilly?
But we also knew there was a bit of talk that it was going to be a bit tighter here, so we knew before we came. We expected it to be a bit smaller.
But the facilities, everything behind the scenes, the horses are up in those big exhibition halls. That's all okay?
Yeah, that's all okay. The horses are nice, quiet, a bit away from the public, so they can relax, and the warm-up is a bit away, and yeah, that's nice.
So let's have a look back at yesterday's action. Bertram, we'll start with your round. A good round. Both of you had good rounds yesterday. Talk me through then. Here it is. We can see it in the screen here. Talk me through Izzy's round.
Yeah, Izzy is a bit inexperienced at this level, like Jos's horse also, both only 9, but he's really learning. He's really learning it, and he jumped easy clear round yesterday, and then I opted not to do the jump off. I said I'd keep him for today, so hopefully that pays off. What
are the challenges of having the course in that oval arena? There's obviously no straight lines, or you can see the combination is across the middle, Bertram.
Yeah, I suppose it's maybe not the easiest job for the course builder. He has to do a bit more thinking, but yeah, with the oval shape it actually works out okay. You can keep a bit of a flow, and 11 fences yesterday and today. Often now we see 12 or 13 fences, so but it was very good, I think.
There's your teammate Alberto Zorzi watching on. This horse then, as you said, is just a 9-year-old. How much do you rate him as a superstar of the future, perhaps?
Yeah, definitely. He's already doing these Grand Prix. He's been clear. He was clear in Falsterbo a few weeks ago. That was his last show, and he's really learning it. And I think he'll be one that I'll be able to use a lot.
And when they're just 9, do you perhaps you opted not to do the jump off? Do you try and protect them a little bit, not jump them too much?
Yeah, exactly. I'll protect him a little bit, but yeah, the way he is, and it would have been very hard for me to go fast enough to win yesterday, so I decided not to go. But to be honest, it was nothing really to do with the age. It was just him as a horse and the class and everything, and today was very important, and our team was good, so I opted not.
In contrast though, Jos, you had a good go against the clock. You came 4th in the end. Let's have a look at your first round then with Igor, and he's a horse that you rate very highly, isn't he?
Yeah, I really love him. He's a new horse to my string, and he's like Bertram's 9. He's very inexperienced in this level, but he's an absolutely natural talent to do this level. Like now, to be unexperienced, like the way he's doing it, it's very special. And it's a very special horse to me.
And he's by Emerald. Have you ridden him since a youngster?
No, well, I tried him. We bought him as a 5-year-old. And then the boys at home always rode him as a young horse, took him to the shows near us, and I just took him over this year before the Sunshine Tour. I took him 3 weeks with me, and we built him up there, and I had the feeling now he's ready to go to a higher level.
What makes him so special? Why do you feel that this horse is particularly good?
Yeah, like you see, like he has so much quality and he's an absolutely national talent. And he does everything so easy, and the carefulness and everything together, it makes the horse very special.
And you were quick against the clock, fourth, as I said, finishing. It was a big jump off.
Yeah, exactly. And he's also natural, very quick. And I choose to jump the jump off because he needs to get a bit of experience to jump a jump off. And I just thought it was a good idea to get him in there again and jump it.
And you're going to be riding him today?
Yeah, I will ride him in the first round. And then I'll see what I do. Maybe he's a bit early to do him already in the Grand Prix. Then I think I will choose Dominov.
Well, you guys made it look far too easy, or very easy, because it was a course that definitely caused a few problems. There seemed to be faults spread all around the arena, all around the course. Let's have a look now at some of those faults and see where some of the top riders perhaps made some mistakes, or we saw some poles tumbling throughout the course. Should we show the results, Eliana? So as we saw, faults spread throughout the course. It seemed that most of the fences did come down at some point. There were plenty of clears though. And what does that mean then in the Global Champions League? So at the halfway point, we've got 3 teams sitting on 0 points, 3 double clear teams, of course Hamburg Diamonds, Valkenswaard United and Miami Glory. But there are 9 teams on 4 faults. So it is incredibly close. It's probably one of the closest competitions at this halfway point we've seen throughout the season, isn't it, Jos?
Yeah, that's right. Everything is so close, and I think today many things will happen. I think the most depends of today, how today goes.
Certainly does. You were riding yesterday with Eric Lemaze. What's it like? That was the first time you guys are paired up together in the Global Champions League?
Yeah, we did it once in Miami. This is actually our second time, and it's great. It's unbelievable. I paired up with John Whittaker. I paired up now with Eric, and it's a great experience to be paired with riders like this.
Seems like you were giving him the coaching yesterday, though. He's super experienced, and as you say, but I mean, it's nice, I guess, to pair up with someone like him. And you're always paired up. You've seen with Harry Smulders, he coaches you, of course. Is it different being with someone that you haven't perhaps worked with before?
Oh, exactly. Like you said, I always been paired up, and Harry always gave me advice. It's nice to have an advice from another rider from that caliber, and it's a great experience to be as a young rider riding with riders like that in the same team.
And just to clarify, it's going to be you and Eric again today on the same horses, because Harry is back here. I mean, he was at jumping in the UK yesterday. He's going to be here but competing as an individual. How did that discussion go? I mean, your father, he's team manager. He tells you what's what?
Yeah, we just entered. We were both clear, and the horses jumped both good, and we just thought we should do the same plan and keep on going like we're doing, and we'll try to do that.
And Bertram, you and Alberto Zorzi, you guys are staying the same horses. Miami Glory, though, yesterday Dennis Lynch and Georgina Bloomberg, and Georgina's taken herself out of the team, and today it's going to be Dennis Lynch and Scott Brash. Does that make that much of a difference, having a new person being able to swap around the team members, do you think?
No, it's interesting. For instance, Scott has one of his best horses here forever, and he didn't want to jump the big class yesterday. He wanted to give him a small class and then really aim for today. So I'm sure he'll be very strong today.
Well, we're just looking at some of the images from yesterday. That's Valkenswaard United. And we will have a look also at the results just to clarify where we are then at the halfway stage. Because, as I said, we've got the 3 teams. There's Alberto Zorzi, he's your teammate, Bertram, and there's 3 teams then on that 0 score. But we do, as I said, have 9 teams carrying 4 penalties, which is incredibly close. What's the game plan then, guys, today? I mean, you're always wanting to aim for clears, but you're going to have the time in the back of your mind?
First of all, we're going to try to do another clear round. And we're now on top of the ranking. And we're going to try to keep as much as trying to be on top as much and as close to Valkenswaard United for the next legs, and then trying not to give Valkenswaard too much of a lead of us. That's our main goal.
This is actually the results then at that halfway stage. You can see those 3 teams on 0. And Bertram, when you go in the ring today, are you thinking about the time, or is it just about getting that cleared because it is tight?
Yeah, well, it'll depend a bit. I'm second to go today. Alberto will be first, so he'll have jumped already. Jos and Eric will have jumped. We'll know how fast they went, if they were clear, and then if it makes sense for me to go a bit fast, then I will, and if not, but obviously the most important thing to do is jump clear.